There's a world out there, a world waiting for you. Waiting to be explored. Waiting for you to leave your mark. Question is, are you ready for takeoff? To see places you never imagined. We fly so you can touch the sky. Captain Flacco invites you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the views as we take the skies. Welcome to That Flight Sim channel. As always, happy flying.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to That Flight Sim channel. This is Captain Flacco speaking. And in today's video, we're going to be flying in Austria, taking off from Vienna. Yo, Jason, what up, dude? Sadu. We're taking off from Vienna and heading over to, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Innsbruck? I don't know. Over there in the mountains. Should be cool. Should be fun. And if I unpause the simulator, it'll look a lot better for you guys. Captain Gonzo, say what's up, bro.
What's up, y'all? This is Captain Gonzo coming back here for another live. Just a little bit of heads up, guys. I'm having issues, or we're having issues with my side of the live getting sent to Flacco. So my apologies, but you will not be seeing my screen tonight. It'll all be on Flacco's perspective, but we'll still make the flight happen just to keep up with our weekly scheduled flights. So yeah, man, looking forward to it.
Sweet. So Gonzo, now that I just noticed something. So your audio is just coming from your video source instead of through Discord. I mean, I know we're both in Discord, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's coming through your, not through your mic. I mean, you can still hear you, but just a heads up. Anyways, yeah, guys, I'm in the 19 here, A319 Phoenix Simulations, and Gabe's over here in the 21, the Austrian Airlines colorways. We are in Vienna, empty airport. We kicked everybody out. It's our airfield. We do what we want. But yeah, let's get it.
Can you still hear me, Flacco?
Yeah, we still hear you.
All right, just checking. Can you still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go. I was just messing around with some of the audio settings, but yeah, my wife over there tuned into the live and she said she can hear me.
Yeah, you can hear you. I just noticed that it's like not from your mic, because you can tell when you're talking through your mic. That makes sense.
Yeah,
You get the clarity.
Yeah, I don't know, boys and girls. Tonight's
good.
been a real kerfuffle.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, all right, let's get started. We got our flight plan already figured out. I think actually I might have to redo mine because I think I had it on that 21. Yep. So we just changed it to 19.
Alrighty, well, let's get this set up on my end as well.
All right, guys. So I just redid my what you call it? I just redid my sim brief, so let's see, it should work now. Let's see, get in here. Tap to import from sim brief. Perfect. Let's miss that. Let's go ahead and load the airplane. I don't have GSX or anything like that. So cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and just load the aircraft. Instantly. Dismiss that. We're going to send this to the MCDU so we can then get our stuff going. Let's go ahead and get some power on this aircraft here. So we're going to turn on batteries. And power is available. There we go. Get our ADRS aligning. Running. Let's go ahead and turn on our fuel pumps. Get out of here pretty soon. Go ahead and turn on our APU as well. Get that going. Start it. Seatbelt signs on. Smoking auto. Armed. Here. Donzo, what do you think about the weather? Should we change it the time of day? Should we do like early morning? Should we do coming at night?
Right now I've got it to live. I just got to see what I got to do. I can change it to one of the presets or something like that.
Gotcha. No worries.
Alright, I got the IPU firing up. Alright, so yeah, sim brief has me at 30,000 feet. We are off screen.
Firing up, boys and girls. Could have been on way before, but gonna send it. Goes. Go ahead and connect those. Go ahead and
Are you going to be using Beyond ATC?
no, I'm not. I don't have it. I think I have it installed. Actually, let me see. Yeah, sure. You can install it while it's the sim's running, right?
Yeah, because it usually updates once we fire it up.
Yeah, you're right. See, it's not even. Yeah, it's not even.
I mean, if you don't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I ain't gonna lie, this will be the first time doing a scheduled flight like this over European airspace.
Nice.
Been a minute. I used to do it in 2004, but that's been a while now.
That going. With the cost index to 50.
Looks like we're expecting runway 29 via the Otsu 2 truck. Hey, Jason's saying, let me snag a group invite.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. Got you.
Hell yeah.
Flash F15. Sweet. Invite to group. Get in there, sir.
Yeah, I'm excited. That approach is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool.
All right, so let's take a look.
So for the approach, which one did you go with, the RNAV or the localizer one? 6.
I went with the localizer. We're only gonna have lateral guidance, no glide slope on this one. Hey, the VR pilot asking, where are we at? Just kidding, I see now. Are you guys in a shared cockpit or just flying the route together? We're flying the route together. So right now, typically our live streams will have both of our feeds coming in through just one. So in this case, Flaco. But unfortunately tonight, for some reason, we're not having the connectivity or the line. So you're only going to be seeing it from Flaco's perspective, but we are on the same server departing from Vienna, Lima Oscar with Whiskey heading to Innsbruck. Oscar with
So there you are. We're at the airport. We kicked everybody out. It's just us. Kind of like a private rental, you know? Us out here. And Jason, whenever he loads in, we invited him to the group. But yeah, we're going to be taking off from Lima Oscar Whiskey to Lima Oscar Whiskey India.
Alright, got the tug hooking up. I'm ready to push back with you.
Check. Let me just performance. Minutes.
Alright, so while you're doing that, I'm going to begin to push back because we're going to have to push in the same exact direction.
I'm tempted to run to my PC and escort you guys in the F-16 for a bit. Dude, send it. Come on. Get in here.
Yeah, man. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. Get in here, bro. Let us know so we can add you as a friend, and then we'll get you in the group. Now, we might not see you in an F-16. We don't have that aircraft installed. I mean, I don't. I think Gonzo does. But
yeah, I might have it. But if you've got the top mock, the F-22, that's one that we definitely have, man. So send it.
Facts. Just waiting for this thing so I can do that.
Yep, I'm right behind you. So once pushback is complete, I'll taxi clear.
Gonzo. I think I see Jason there on the other side. Gonzo.
I've got the traffic injector, so.
Ah, okay.
Oh, is that the Neo?
I'm not sure. I don't have it installed, so if he's in the Neo, then I don't see him. I see him in a generic airplane, so.
Gotcha.
All right, but he's there. He's in there.
All right. I'm just about ready to start taxiing. Just give me 1 second.
Go ahead and turn on my beacon light.
All right. Let me start taxiing and a little bit something clear the area for you.
Copy that. Goes. Jason says he should be in a Raptor.
Okay. Let me see if I can spot him.
I think I might have uninstalled the Raptor, to be honest. Go to the folder. Probably might.
Yeah, I don't see him here on the ramp.
Should be, I mean, if that's him, it should be right to your 5 o'clock. The plane there next to the light post.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I see the F-22. He's just hiding underneath one of the traffic injectors.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm pushing back.
Copy. So we gotta head to.
Starting. I'm booting the PC. What server and airport? VR pilot. We are in Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey LOWW, and then we have to add you as a friend because we are in a private group. So let us know when you're loaded up, and then we'll add you as a friend. Another engine. Here we go. Ready to taxi, bro.
Copy. Let's go ahead and follow me. There's the F-22. He's holding for us. Hey, Jason, yeah, so we'll be taking off runway 29er, which is right in front of us from our left to our right. So we're going to take taxiway Mike and take it all the way to the left here. Hey, Flacco, so I'll leave the time and the weather how it is, and then once we get near, then we'll change it for a little evening-ish approach.
Yeah, that's good with me.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
So yeah, Flacco, so while I'm taxiing over there, so what I'm noticing is with the VR stuff, man, at least for me so far, I'm enjoying it more with GA flying than like airline stuff.
Okay.
Like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool with the airlines. You can see all the switches like right there in your face, but I don't know. I find it more enjoyable with like the Duke and all that kind of fun stuff, man.
Have you done a flight already with like one of these planes in the VR?
Yeah, I did like a pushback start and takeoff. It was nice, man. Like I said, the perspective is very unique. But I don't know. Like last night, late night, I did a flight in the 414 from Jacksonville to MCO with Beyond ATC, and that was wild. Like you're literally sucked in there, doing everything. It was pretty awesome, man. Alrighty, so we're approaching Alpha 1, which would be our turning point here for runway 29er. The VR pilot coming in and saying blasphemy. No, man, trust me, like I get it. I'm still tweaking settings. I'm still getting familiar with the whole feeling of all.
Iago, what's up, dude?
That VR has to offer, but yeah, man, it's a game changer, literally. All right, boys and girls, I am taking the active 29er for takeoff. Bringing the departure.
Oh, Chase. Solid.
All right, so we'll take off, and then about 1,000 feet. Has to be at 1,000 feet. Make a left turn to Whiskey 296. We'll screw it. So let me know when you're ready, Chief, and I'll send it.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Go ahead.
All right, man. Starting the clock.
Guys, there's Captain Gonzo. The Airborne. Better now. Hey, there goes the F-22 doing barrel rolls.
Love the landscapes out here, man.
Oh, it's beautiful out here, for sure.
Yeah, the ground textures.
I heard people are saying 80 builds making Lowy. Ooh, that's going to be sick. That'll be
Yeah,
really
man.
nice
Everything,
to see.
everything any builds makes, airport and airplane wise, it's phenomenal. Still hand flying this thing, man. Flies pretty smooth, man.
Pick it up. Look outside.
There's the F-22. That is sick. All right, Jason, we're going to be increasing the right bank here a little bit. You're following along.
Well, everything's working
autopilot.
as it should. Good. I only get shitty performance on JFK. I think everybody does. Tiago.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the other airports are fine. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, Tiago, that's the ultimate test. If you look at any flight simulator video ever, when people get a new GPU, they're like, let's go to JFK.
Let's go to JFK. Still cancerous.
Oh, sweet. So transition level here is 10,000 feet. Interesting.
Beautiful.
Let's see if I can take a screenshot here while Jason escorts me. That's cool.
Look at those mountains, bro. Sick.
Yeah.
Jason, if you're gonna fly with us, bro, after this one, if you stick around, bro, we'll hop in the Raptors and we should do what we did last time, Gabe. We're flying around the
Oh,
mountains.
yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
If you stick around, bro, let us know. Jump in the Raptors after this flight.
Yeah, this will be a quick flight, so should be done here. Hopefully like 9:30. And Tiago, yeah, man. So far, everything they've mentioned about the new SAM, they're definitely improving it. If I understand correctly, now you're flying over a scenery, it's just going to be rendering live right there, downloading it. So it could be great, it could be worse, but I'm really hoping the multi-threading really is the key here. We'll see.
Just change my cost index. Catch up to.
Roger. Hey, and Jason, we're taking it up to 30,000 feet. Not that that's any issue for the Raptor.
So I'm gonna open up the VFR map on my end so you guys can see where they're at. Looks like set it to 10 nautical miles. Looks like they're just about 10 miles ahead of us. Go under.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Mercy. This is our route, guys. And through here, and then make our way down into. Like Gabe said, it should be pretty quick, not very long. Said, yeah, I'm chilling, no work tomorrow. Doubleheader Braves game. Nice. Sick, dude. Continue to make our way up to 1,000. Currently at 17, 18,000 now.
Roger, I am back. Yeah, what's your ground speed right now, Flacco?
Now our ground speed 418, 419.
All right, yeah, I'm at 407, so you've got a slight overtake.
PRS has been enabled.
That Raptor has not left my side at all, man. He is right there on my right wing now. Oh, that is beautiful.
Joining Flacco in VR. Nice, dude. VR Pilot, what is your gamer tag so we can add you and then add you to the group? Right now, because we're not in the group, I don't see him.
Hey, just curious, a VR Pilot, what headset are you running with?
Yeah, what headset are you running? And did you get a chance to see Captain Gonzo try out the Pimax?
Oh, nice. He's got the Pimax.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so, like I said in the video that I made, dude, like, I tried the MetaQuest 3. Phenomenal headset. It's an all-around, do-it-all kind of headset. But I feel like it struggled, right? Because it's not a dedicated PCVR. But the Pimax Crystal, it's unbeatable in my eyes. Like, I can't afford to get into some of the higher-end options that'll run you $4 or $5 grand. But I can only imagine how much better it's going to get, man. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, he said, wait, no, sorry, same name tag.
Ah, gotcha.
See what headset he's using. I'm using the Quest 3, but I got the Climax in yesterday. Oh, nice.
Awesome, man. Congratulations, man. Yeah, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you.
All right, so let me add him to the group real quick. I'm gonna pause here momentarily.
Yeah, no big deal. We'll pause if we have to.
Add a friend. It's gonna be VR. All right,
Jason, I know
invitation
you can't see my screen right now, Jason, but I am keeping an eye on you, my friend. I see you looking spicy. Woo. Like a little bank there.
We apologize again, guys. I don't know what's going on with the system that we have to dual stream, but it wasn't working today. But yeah, it would have been nice to see the Raptor on Gonzo's side.
Wait a second. Flacco, I think so. VR Pilot, are you the gentleman that's a real life ATC? Because I was watching your videos, I believe. I just realized your username, man. So Flacco, we are in the presence of a celebrity, my friend. Yeah, VR Pilot. He has if I'm not mistaken, I've seen your videos, my friend, and you have quite the following. And I got to see his videos of going to Vegas up there to the Grand Canyon, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Like 2024. But dude, wow, that's awesome, man. I'm excited that you're on board here with us, man. He said, "Nah, fool." Are you sure, man? It's not, let me see something. Let me take a look.
He said normal nerd / ATC.
Okay. Hey, but still, man, we're happy that you're on board, man. This is what it's all about, right? Doing a community outreach, getting people to join with us and have fun, man. That's why we're doing this, man. So either way, I might have gotten you confused. There's a guy out there that has a very similar username, and he's got a pretty big channel, man. So either way, I don't care. It's awesome to see you on board with us, and glad to see another aviation nerd just like us, man.
Oh yeah, dude, big time. Anyways, VR Pilot, let me know if you got the friend request in, so I can add you to the group. And I got DRS open, but I did pause a couple times. Gotta catch up to you guys. Ground speed of 438 right now.
Oh yeah, you'll catch us.
Booking
I'm
it.
doing 417. I'm about to level off too here in about 3,500 feet, 2,500, I should say.
Nice. That's pretty cool. The cabin, like the carpet's red. They got the red headrests, red seat belts. Nice, very nice. That's cool.
Phoenix always, their interiors have always been pretty amazing.
Facts. Excuse me, coming through. You, sir, you want peanuts or peanuts?
Hey, so it is him. It is him. He said yes, but that's me. I'm not a celebrity. I mean, I don't know, man. The fact that you got invited to try out 2024 on an exclusive event.
Yeah, man, that's amazing.
You tell me, man, because I know some other big YouTube names out there that got to make it. Air Force Proud, CW Lemoyne, Uber. There's a few other big names out there, and the fact that you got invited, dude, to me,
yeah, that's sick.
That's a celebrity in my book, man.
Yeah, dude. Where's my invite? Yeah, we're on Discord. How can I get a Discord invite to you?
Let's see.
Or maybe we can add you as a friend on Discord first and then send you the invite.
That too, yeah, because they can add the server, and if worst case scenario, we'll just add him as a friend and have him join up.
I just invited him to the group, VR Pilot.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. You definitely got to represent, and I saw the video of you wearing the headset right there on the setup. I believe he tested out the Crystal Light, which, believe it or not, man, that's one of the videos that really got me sold when I had purchased the Crystal Light, which was just under about a month ago. And when I saw your video and you were saying how great everything looked and seeing you fly that F-18, I was like, dude, I've got no doubts now. And so far, the Crystal Light has been phenomenal, amazing. Jason's at. There he is.
Take a look here. On map. Slowly catching these guys. Already making the left-hand bank.
Yep. Just crossed Baggy, or Baxi. And we're doing 413 knots across the ground, 300 indicated. Oh, geez.
We've got a
an
massive headwind.
I just noticed that. 82 knots.
Sheesh. Lord have mercy.
I was like, why am I crabbing so hard in the green line here? And I'm like, oh, no wonder.
Yeah. Yeah. VR Pilot, let me know what your Discord name is so we can add you as a friend on Discord. And then we can send you an invite to the server. There we go. VR Pilot has joined the group.
Yep.
Same Discord name. Okay, Gonzo, if you can you invite him? Because if I switch the screen, it will take your camera away from you. It'll be the same name.
Check it out.
Yeah, VR Pilot. Add him as a friend, and then invite him to the server.
Roger.
Those mountains, beautiful. Or like my good friend says, beautimus. Oh my god. I'm like, why is there a shadow on my wing? And I look up and there's Jason. I'm like seeing shadows on my wing. I'm like, huh? Jesus, is that you?
The VR Pilot. Let me see. I'm trying to look for him. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go into my settings here.
Oh no, that's not Jason. That's actually VR Pilot. My bad. Jason's still with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man.
Yeah.
He hooked it.
My bad. I forgot he just joined the group. All right, sweet. So yeah, I'm getting the escort, and you are too. Beautiful. There he is.
Copy.
Funny because I see him in an A350 or whatever that is, doing crazy maneuvers.
I'm pretty rusty right now. Let me see. So I'm gonna. What's my username here? Hey, so VR Pilot, I just sent you my username on Discord because I can't find you for whatever reason. See if you can add me using that username right there on Discord.
mountains look great out here, dude. I don't know if it's just me. I haven't seen them in a while, but looks good. You guys are audio. Seeing you here shortly.
There we go. Friend request is received. Alrighty, there we go. VR pilot. I just sent you the invite to the server, and when you get here, you'll see us in the gaming lobby. There he is. All right, VR pilots join our chat now.
Microphone check.
Yes, sir.
5x5, brother.
5x5, man.
All right. Bro, I was struggling typing and finding VR. That was difficult.
I bet.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. You guys definitely sound like you're in Florida. I'm gonna say 305.
305?
Not too far.
No.
Not too far. No, but we're in Central Florida.
Central. Okay, Central. I saw you guys flying to Orlando, but that accent, I'm like, man, my guys are in Florida. I can tell. Yeah. How you guys doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I'm glad you could join us. Like I said, I saw your username on the YouTube side, and I'm like, hold up. Like, I think I know who this is. And yeah, man. Like I said, you might not feel like you're a celebrity, but again, with your current credentials and your reputation on YouTube, it's pretty awesome that you're joining us here, man. So awesome.
Heck yeah, man, I appreciate it. So this is cool for me because I spend so much time, you guys know, like creating content, trying to just do stuff. It's always difficult to try to find that time to wind down for yourself and just kind of go for a flight. So I saw you guys, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get off the couch and go for a flight and chill.
Oh yeah, man. We get it. Trust me, we get it. Sometimes we do the same thing. We're like, yeah, let's just fly around, and we do it because sometimes get to remember like why we do this, man. Disconnect, have some fun.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll message a buddy and I'm like, hey, you just want to just fly? I'm like not recorded. It's just you and me fool around. Let's go talk some smack, and But it's so awesome. I love the live stream idea. It's pretty cool that you guys get to join and chat on the way out. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, we totally get it, man. It's the same with us. So Flacco and I, we actually work for the same company. We're in a major aerospace manufacturing company, and our schedules during the week are pretty hefty, pretty busy. So the weekend's just the time for us to really unwind. Tell the wives that we'll see her, see them in a few hours, kind of deal.
Of course.
All right.
Well, if you guys ever make it out to Tampa, let me know. I can put you guys on a tour of the ATC facility down there. We can coordinate that.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Where at?
Over in Tampa.
Tampa,
International
nice.
Airport. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I was
man.
in Miami. Yeah, I was down in Miami for 15 years, and then we moved up here a little over a year ago.
Okay, so you probably know I have a friend of mine that works Miami Center, I think.
Ooh, Miami Center's bigger facility. Small chance, but hit me with a name.
Jay West.
No. So Miami Center is just north of Miami Tower. It's right by Miami Springs. But I worked at Miami Tower Tracon, so we pretty much handle the airport itself and the arrivals and departures in and out of the airspace that Miami Center would feed us.
Gotcha.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's a funny story because he works there, and I didn't know, I've known him for so long, and then we started talking, and I previously used to work for Embraer, So did Gonzo, and then I worked in the flight test side of things. So we would, test our planes, go up, and then, we get like a special pattern over the water for our flight test. And then it was Christmas Eve, I think. And we it's very tight on schedule there. We're trying to get the planes out to our customers, and we had to do a test flight, and we got declined. We couldn't go out and fly, and then so that happened. The airspace was super busy, Christmas time, and so when he told me like, yeah, I work for Miami Center, and I was like, oh, so you're the one that like declined our request to go up, and he's like, it wasn't me, but yeah, I was there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a small world, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Their airspace does get really saturated, a lot more than people think, and the last resort is really to just kind of decline services. Sometimes it happens due to staffing. I'm pretty sure they're working 6 days a week. We're 6 days a week here at Tampa and at Miami as well. So you kind of just end up trying to, mitigate the work. I mean, we don't take work home with us, so to speak, right? The job is done at the end of the day. But it's one of these things, depending on volume and sector demand and weather and everything going on, it could definitely make for some saturated workloads.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. So similarly, Flacco and I, we've grown up in the airport environment and airplanes since we were literally kids. And Flacco's dad has been working at MCO there for the past, 30-something years now?
MCO, let's see.
Oh, 20-something,
like 20-something years, yeah, since '98. So yeah, almost 30.
Yep. And so both Flacco and I used to work for Signature Flight Support out there on the west side. I've also worked Tampa. I've worked PIE, St. Petersburg, and
Nice.
Yeah, man. So aviation's all we do, man. Like I said, we're building a rocket now. We switched over from flying with engines to rocket engines, but yeah, it's gonna be fun later this year. Let's just say that.
I love that. I'm excited for you guys. And that's what's crazy about aviation. I mean, there's a couple of things, right? Like, you find typically people in aviation are very sharing and willing to talk about their experience and share, within the limits of whatever they can with work, right? I mean,
Yep.
I used to have, down in Miami, we had an Instagram in which I would post videos of planes landing and departing. And I loved doing that. It was such a unique perspective because people typically couldn't see that. And then when I came up here, nobody down there ran it, because it was a lot of work. You just kind of have to go out, and spend your breaks watching planes land and take off, which a lot of people, they just kind of want to decompress. But for me, that was decompressing. I was like out there sharing that with people. But overall, you really do find people in aviation are very sharing of their time and experience, which is absolutely amazing. And you also learn about how diverse it is. It's, whether it's air traffic control, what you're saying, what you guys are doing now, versus someone as simple as working at the ramp. It's so broad how many different people love flying and get into simulation.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. And yeah, definitely. Like Flacco said, it's a small world, man. Kind of happy our paths crossed here some way or another. But yeah, man, this is what we do in our off time. This is our second job. I tell the wife, I get to live my dreams, doing it in a simulator. So why not?
Absolutely, that's great. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I haven't set up. Oh no, you know what? I'm on Discord. So right now, one of the challenges with the Quest 3 is the comms. So you're on my phone, and so I see you, but to get the comms set up correctly, I'm hoping Pimax will kind of fix that because I don't have a microphone near me on this setup. So I mean, it works out. Does this sound clear for you guys?
Yeah. I
Sounds
can hear
good.
you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, as long as it sounds clear, I guess that's the goal.
Yeah, and you'll notice when you hop on with the Pimax, it does have the built-in microphone. I just used it last night for a Beyond ATC flight, and it was pretty flawless, man. I didn't have to use the Yeti that I've got here near my face. But definitely, I'm also having comm issues once I connect the VR headset. It looks like the computer wants to default to the Pimax, but I want to use the Yeti, so that's why I was like, you know what, tonight, let me stick to what I know, just using Track IR and the
Of
Yeti.
course.
But even now, with the Yeti, it seems like my audio or my voice is being sent through video, according to Flacco, so not sure what's going on there, but as long as you guys can hear me, I'm happy.
Yeah, no, same thing. It does sound good, and it's one of those challenges. Creating content in VR is pretty, it's pretty exciting because you're always worried: is the video good? Is the audio good? You know, chatting with the community is always difficult.
Yep.
So 2D is a pretty solid way for streaming and engage in the community.
Agreed.
Now,
Yeah, that's
I
one of the
just rebooted-
things. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I just rebooted the sim. I'm trying to see if I get this set up correctly. All right, I should be back in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I'm beginning my descent here over the mountains and beginning my approach into Innsbruck.
I am just getting to 15,000. Got 95.
Copy. I'm at 10,900 here, making a left turn. And it looks like we're tracking for that localizer approach.
And that's one of the things that I've always been curious about is if you're live streaming and using VR headset, how do you engage chat and stuff like that? That's something you can pull into.
Yeah, it's a good question, and I think the answer is yes, you can do that. I have a buddy, XP72. What he started doing was he'll start and end his flights in VR, but because just of the immersion, right? Like you said, you're just in the cockpit, you're running through the checklist, you're doing everything, you're working the overhead panel, you're loading the flight plan. But once he's airborne, he'll switch back to 2D and just chat. But he does these dedicated live streams where he'll fly, you know, typically airliners, and he'll pick a different airliner and then he'll do different locations, so it's kind of all new to him. And he says it kind of keeps him on his toes because it's not just like working the 7.3 to the point of perfection. You know, he'll do the MDA, the 7.3, the Airbus, and he bounces around. But since he got the Pimax, he has said that starting and ending in VR has been great, followed by, you know, engaging the community right in the middle in 2D.
I like that, actually. I never thought of it that way. And yeah, I noticed specifically in Flight Sim, I fly DCS World and Flight Sim, and yeah, you just have to press Control Tab and you can switch from desktop to VR mode, vice versa. So I see that. That's actually a very good idea.
Yeah, now there is one program, or there might be multiple actually, that allows you to bring in Windows to VR, right? So for example, you can bring in, the idea would be a native integration with Microsoft that you can watch, let's say, a tutorial, you know, and put it on the seat next to you, right? Like that'd be amazing. Or, you know, whatever, throw YouTube playlists, some music, you know, Spotify, whatever you want. But I've done it before where I brought a chat into the window through Windows Mixed Reality. It wasn't perfect. It worked, but since it wasn't native, you get what I'm saying? Like there's just a lot of struggle. You're over here trying to, like, you know, reset, like, why isn't it working? Then you close everything, try it again. Now it magically works. So better VR native support. And not only that, like, people forget, I think, really, with the sim, how complicated it is and what we want. There's so many different facets of this. Like, you get people complaining, well, my tires don't smoke, so I'm not buying the new sim. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's what you got from my video. Okay.
Yeah. We've seen a few of those comments on some of our tutorial videos and stuff like that we've done.
Yeah.
And we're like, dude, like, if you really, that's what you, like you said, like, that's what you took from this video, then, I don't know, we somehow failed you. Because
So I've made it an effort. It's my life goal to not delete any negative comment. It's like I just respond. Like sometimes I need a minute. I'm like, I'm gonna respond in kindness to this fool. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're so simple-minded. You know, I just try to find a way to, like, you know, agree with them, and then, you know, just make my point. Like, you're right, the sim isn't perfect. Also, did you miss everything else in the video?
Yep.
But what are you guys most excited about the new sim?
I got to tell you, for me, it's the multi-thread support. I think that's something that we've all been needing because 2020, as we know, is very CPU limited. Like right now, Flacco and I, we have some pretty decent rigs. We're running 4080s, overclocked, 16 gigabytes. I'm running on 64 gigs of RAM, and I've got the 7950 X3D, but I feel like the simulator just doesn't take advantage of that, you know, and I feel like that's one thing that's going to tremendously help the flight sim community as a general, you know, as a whole, because people are going to be able to probably experience a little bit better performance with the same components that they're currently running. Now, I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm gathering from the initial videos that I've seen.
I think that's a fair assessment, and While again, you have to almost start with saying there's going to be issues, there's going to be bugs, but I was really surprised, and I still have to do a video on this, on the load times, and I think I might have mentioned it, but the load times are really quick. And I went to LAX in one of the planes, and the first time it took about I forgot, it took roughly like a minute, but every single time I would go back to the main menu and load back in, it got faster and faster and faster. So it went down from a minute to like 33 seconds, and then I did it again. It was like 13 seconds from main menu down to like on the aircraft and ready to fly. 13 seconds is insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Now, I agree, man. So the multi-threaded support is really going to be, it's going to be huge for a lot of us. And it's going to allow more people to, I think, get into VR. That's my hope for it, because they get more out of their current hardware. And for those in 2D, you get smoother frame rate. I mean, 60 FPS is great, but even that has been challenging, especially in 4K.
Yep.
But if you want to run higher FPS and have better performance, let us have it. And even if we don't, like, what does that mean? That means we get to crank up the eye candy. Maybe we really put out the draw distance, have the LOD set up correctly, and have further trees loaded. So, but allowing the user to just have better hardware support, I think is going to be a huge start here.
Absolutely. Yeah, and like you said, so I think for me that's the biggest priority there, to kind of close that gap, right? Because some people, we can make that leap, and financially speaking, and then go for the 4090 and deck it out, but some people can't, and I want to see that gap kind of bridged a little bit closer, so that everybody can enjoy the new sim in some way or another, and get to play with settings a little bit better than they can perhaps do now on 2020.
Yeah, so are you guys running Intel or AMD for the CPU?
Flacco's running an Intel, and I'm running an AMD 7950 X3D.
Awesome. I'm excited to see how they're going to both pair up. I mean, I think they're both going to do great, but I'm really excited about the X3D and, how they have that extra, the cache and the RAM, just to see how they kind of perform. Hopefully, they come out on top and really kick butt. But I have a 12900K paired with a 4090, and I'm about to upgrade to 64 gigs of RAM, or maybe higher. I don't know if I need higher, but I think I'm way overdue for 64.
Yeah, I just made that change. I went from 32 gigs, DDR5, 6000, and I went with the same setup, but just 64 gigs so far. And it's been pretty good. I haven't noticed much of a difference. DCS World always ran fine for me. On Flight Sim, I can't say that I've noticed a difference, but maybe I did. Maybe I did gain some better performance, especially under the VR setting.
Yeah, and I think that's the benefit of it, right? Just having that extra overhead, especially for content creators, whether...
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Firefox in the background open with 3 windows eating up half your RAM, and then you have a chat program, and then, FPS program, and it's really making your experience better than I think is the goal. So now I saw an interview with Seb, and somebody asked him, hey, do we need 64? Like, he said it's recommended. And Seb had said that he was actually running 30, his main PC at home had 32 gigs of RAM. And actually, when I spoke to him, I asked about AMD support. And he said that he had himself about 4 computers running different hardware setups. And people in the office don't all have the same thing. So it's not like all of the Microsoft staff is running 14900Ks with 4090s. And I think that's important. That's good.
Yeah.
That way, they have a diverse group that kind of represents the real world.
Exactly.
Too low. Terrain.
All right, so I'm landing at Laui, but I don't see you guys. I'm assuming since I dropped out of the group.
I'll add you back
yeah,
in.
yeah. I just touched down right now. Jason just did a pretty good escort there as I got wheels down. I'm going to turn around here on runway 29 or 26, I believe this is. Yep. And I'll back taxi, so clear it.
Yeah, add me as well. Same call sign on the VR pilot, and then I do the same thing. Group, like when you do a massive group flight, you obviously can add everyone. But I've done some really fun group flights, and typically what I've learned is that if you do a group flight, let's say in the middle of nowhere,
Terrain ahead.
pretty much
Pull
the
up.
computer starts populating and giving priority to whoever's there first. So when you guys take over a
Terrain
section
ahead.
of area,
Pull
you
up.
typically see each other throughout. Because I think technically in the group you can only have a limit of, I don't know,
Terrain
whatever
ahead.
it is, it's like
Pull
8 or
up.
12. It's a very small number respectively.
Terrain
But
ahead. Pull up.
when you do a group flight, it's kind of neat. We picked a couple random locations, and
Terrain
man, it
ahead.
is so much fun
Pull
when you see
up.
everybody trying to, like, you know, come in and land, and you always have somebody in the Tomcat clearing out the airspace ahead.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. All right, I'm coming in now.
Copy that.
Terrain ahead. Pull
Runway's
up.
empty, all yours.
I just circled around.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
So, uh-oh, I hear my wife. The boys are still watching TV. I'm about to eject. Real quick question: fly-by-wire off. It says on the display.
Terrain
How do I turn
ahead.
that on? I don't
Pull
spend a lot
up.
of time in the rapid.
Terrain ahead.
Huh.
Pull up.
I'm not familiar with. I've never seen it turned off on the Raptor. Check on.
Terrain ahead. Pull
I
up.
remember the cockpit behind the
Terrain
throttles.
ahead.
Make
Pull
sure you've
up.
got I should say forward of your throttles. Your key generation should be online.
Terrain
And
ahead.
Your battery
Pull
is
up.
on the right hand, like auxiliary knee area. Your battery should be on.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Did
Terrain
overhead
ahead.
brake.
Pull up.
And by overhead brake, I mean I'm blacking out.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
He has the Raptor.
Terrain ahead. Pull
Yeah, that's
up.
why I was kind of confused. I'm like, did I not have it? And I think since I split my community folder, it wasn't showing up, and it was in the other community folder, so I jumped out and dragged it over.
Gotcha. That's what I'm doing now. That's what I told Gonzo. Because our community, when I deleted it, it was over like 500 gigs, man. Like it was just overpacked.
That's my thought for the new sim. I kind of want to go in the new sim light, and you know, just not get into any craziness, you know, and just see how the performance is.
Absolutely.
1,000.
All right, 2x2 red. We ain't dead. Here we go.
Taxing into the gate right now as we speak, so I'll give you guys some time.
And so that's the problem with running like a multiple HOTA setup. I just found my gear was on the up switch on the HOTAs, and I have 2 gear levers, and so I couldn't pull it down, but I just got it down. Very nice. Here we go. It's funny, this airport reminds me a lot of X-Plane. I spent a lot of time here in X-Plane.
Light slow.
I got to mess around a little bit with X-Plane, I think earlier this year, and yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. X-Plane definitely has better flight models from what I can understand.
100.
Yeah, and actually, I met Austin Meyer in Vegas for Flight Sim Expo. He was randomly at the bar. I mean, I guess everyone stayed at the hotel, so the chances weren't that hard to bump into someone. But
That's awesome.
it was really cool to go hang out with him and just chat with him. And it was a blast. The guy's very, very funny guy, very quirky, of course.
Yeah, that sounds like just like a lot of us in the flight sim community, man.
So now this kind of makes me realize I need to get I think I might have another microphone in the closet, because I do have a little 1080p webcam here, but that way I could just turn on the webcam, turn on the microphone dedicated to the sim pit. That way I'm not reliant on the phone, especially in a case like this where my Quest 3 mic is, I don't know, not an option.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Do what you got to do to set it up, and we're gonna set up here as well to hop over to the Raptors now, and then we can do a little formation flying through the mountains here.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Let me. What I'm probably gonna do is this. You guys gonna fly a little bit tonight?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna park and then help put the kids to bed before the wife comes in and asks for that help, and then get that knocked out. And then I'll probably be back in a bit. So I'll jump in the Discord. I'll message you guys, but let me know where you're at, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Hey, man.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, so
Sounds
it should
good,
take
brother.
maybe 10 to 30 minutes. God knows how long it's going to take to put these two boys to bed. So
I get it,
talk to
man.
you guys in a bit. All right.
All right, bud.
All right, dude.
There goes Jason
There
doing
goes
a nice
Jason.
little low pad. Yep.
So funny. I see him in an A350. So cool to see. Oh, man. That was a pretty cool approach.
Dude, yeah, definitely. I don't know why I've slacked off flying in Europe a lot more.
And this
Seeing the
airport's pretty
staircase.
sweet, too.
Yeah. I've got the staircases. There's the shuttle buses picking up passengers. They're actually walking to the bus now. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, this has a similar scenery to like Jackson Hole in Wyoming.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I said, like, it reminded when we flew there last week.
But I like this scenery a lot more. There's Jason popping the wheelie on the Raptor. Oh yeah.
Nice, yeah. It's funny. I see it. Hello, Jose. Weba.
Hey, Jose, tuning in. What's up, brother? All right, Flacco. So what do you want to do? You want to spawn back in the Raptors and then just take off out of here?
Yeah, we can fly around here. It looks pretty cool to do it around here.
All right, man. So yeah, I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna get off the flight here and switch into the Raptor. And I know you got to drop it into your community folder. Hey, Jose. Yeah, man. No, we get it, man. I know. We got to be up early, so it's all good. Thanks for tuning in either way, man, and showing us some love. We'll definitely be flying with you on the next one, bud.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, just lovely.
let's go ahead and do that, guys. You're gonna see a black screen here in a sec. I'm gonna load the F-22 into my folder here. I'll be right back in. So let's just do that.
Let's see what we got. All right, let me switch over to my HOTAS.
And I am loading back in. Jason, join us in Discord, bro, if you can.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. If you can join
So we
us.
can get some type formation flying in here. Be right back.
Copy that. I'm almost tempted to try sending you my NDI again just to see if it's cleared itself, but I don't know. I don't want to dedicate too much time either. All right, hey Jason, so if you can hear me, I just spawned in here on the other end of the ramp. I'm just hanging tight till Flacco gets back and loads up with the Raptor, so still in here, bud. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning into the stream right now, Captain Flacco stepped away for just a second. Unfortunately, we are not able to get a stream from my side tonight. We're trying to figure out what's going on because it's been working flawlessly thus far, but today, or tonight, just one of those instances. So hopefully it all comes back and works pretty soon here. But I am in the Raptor here in Innsbruck, just where we touched down with the Phoenix A319 and the 21, and we're loading back into Raptors.
Right.
Copy.
So, world map. And we are in Lowy, right?
Yep. I'm gonna have to restart the session because my avionics are not powering on. Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Go to ramp 20, the other side, not on the commercial side.
Yeah, I parked on 18, I believe. All right, let me switch out to a different version of the Raptor because I'm not getting any avionics. It's kind of weird. No, we were just flying this literally a couple days ago. All right, Jason saying, let me snag a Discord invite.
Let me snag a Discord invite. Jason. Oh, there's Flash. Let me get a channel invite. Gotcha, bro. Invite to. There you go, sir. Come on down. So, and when you're ready, just send us. Put me in the. Put me in the runway. Respawn. Yo, Jason, what's up, dude? Put me in the.
All right. All right, Flacco. So it's already showing you in the group.
Copy.
I still see Jason over there.
Yo.
Salut.
Oh. Wait one.
On the tarmac. There's my Raptor. It looks like that's Gonzo over there in the corner. Or is that Jason?
Yep.
I got the nameplates off.
Yeah, Jason's over there on the airliner side.
Yeah, I spawned where let me see. Oh yeah, okay, I see him over there. Yeah, yeah. Perfect.
Alright, hard copy.
Yes, sir. 5x5.
All 5x5.
What's up, boys?
Salut.
Aw, dude.
Closing the canopy. So I will not have any avionics, so we'll be following instead of leading.
What's up with that?
I don't know, man. It's literally, it's been working fine. I haven't touched this plane at all, and nothing's turning on.
Yeah, let me go ahead and fire mine up. So we are still here in Austria. See, but we loaded up into some F-22s. We're gonna be checking out the beautiful scenery around here in F-22s. Firing up my F-22.
Copy.
Captain Gonzo checking his flight controls.
I think I've got a good jet. Maybe
Got Jason over here on top of this Piper here.
Nothing personal to the Piper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Alps, man. I love those videos of the Swiss Air Force flying all through there, and they shoot the guns at the mountains and stuff.
Yeah. Seeing those Hornets do some inverted passes and stuff, that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they take advantage of their scenery for sure.
Yeah, it's like we always say here in Florida, it's pretty boring, man. You just get a lot of swamps, lakes, and that's about it.
And never forget Florida people. You're our own species out here.
Florida man. Alright, I'm going to take the runway, but I'm just going to back taxi and line up. Hey Tiago, so no, the F-18 on DCS is also a payware module. You have to buy it so you can get all the features. However, there is a way for you to get a free trial. So most of their modules, you can create an account if you don't already have one, and you can try out their modules for free for 2 weeks. Once the 2-week period is over, you can keep it installed, but the sim will notice that the license has expired, so you can't use it. It'll just tell you to delete it or buy it. But yeah, you can try it technically for free for 2 weeks.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Hornet can do it all. For me, I'm a Viper guy.
I was gonna say I would choose the Viper over the Hornet. But...
Absolutely. It's just, I don't know, man. I still can't get used to learning all the sensors and commands. But I can fly the A10 no problem, the 16 no problem. But something with the Hornet, man, it just throws me off.
It's a little more different, I guess. I don't know, Navy thing maybe.
Absolutely. And you know,
yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of people say the F-18 is the simplest one, and I'm like, man, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I don't know about that. I got into the Strike Eagle when it came out and really loved that, but pretty disappointing that it's pretty much been gone by the wayside with all the political issues going on there between the companies.
Yeah, same here. I bought it earlier this year. I love flying it, but just seeing the stuff that is missing and how much better it could be, I was like, man, I'll stick to the full modules.
Yeah, Tiago says he also prefers the 16.
Oh yeah.
One thing I like about the Hornet over the 16 is you can carry more armament, you can carry more gas.
Yep, the 16 is a thirsty bird, man.
Yep, that single engine sucks down some gas, no doubt about it.
Jason, have you checked out Baltic Dragon's campaign, The Gamblers?
I've seen some videos of it. I haven't actually flown anything with it or checked it out in that form, but it looks very, very good.
It is by far the best campaign I've ever played for DCS, and it was challenging, but that's where I really fine-tuned my skills with Viper, and yeah, man, and it reminded me a lot of like a Ace Combat campaign. Very dynamic. Yeah. All of a sudden you're RTB and somebody gives you a call like, hey man, we've got troops in contact, like we need some JDAM. I'm like, all right, let's do it. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, because they developed that one with like actual pilots from that squadron, didn't they? Like who had been pretty much part of that campaign.
Yeah, Rain Waters, who was also the Viper demo flyer for the last couple of years. He flew that Viper pretty wild, man. All right, so
yeah, I've actually met Rain once. He was in my father's squadron for a little while.
Oh wow, that's pretty awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm giving you guys a chance to line up. Alright, so what we can do is I'll just take the lead here for now. I don't have any avionics, so I won't be able to tell you any speed or nothing. I'm just gonna do the takeoff roll, kind of mill power, no afterburner, and just hang on tight.
Let me take a picture of us three here. Beautiful.
Oh yeah. And I've got the time to like an afternoon, evening-ish, so it'll be getting a little darker here. Actually, bring it forward a little bit. There we go. All right, you boys, let me know when you're ready, and we'll get on the throttles and release it. Hey, Tiago, really quick to answer your question. Yeah, you can download DCS World for free. The actual like parent software, I guess you could say, like the actual core module is free, and it includes the Su-25 the trainer version of the P-51, and something else, and you can test it out. Check the graphic settings, and then kind of determine if you want to move forward with buying all the other aircraft. All right,
we're good.
Fellas ready? All right, holding the brakes, getting on the power. Like I said, mill power. Coming off the brakes in 3, 2, 1. Rolling. gonna give it more power, just a little more power. All right, bringing the power to about halfway. Yeah, this scenery is crazy, man.
What's your airspeed?
I can't tell.
Oh, that's right.
I'm just reducing power a little bit to stay
Right.
somewhere here. All right, slight gentle left bank here.
Gentle yoink. Getting some like crosswinds.
Yeah, I'm getting some turbulence here through the mountains.
Okay.
Oh, Tiago said he's right behind us.
I'm right behind you guys. Oh, Tiago, give us your username, dude, so we can add you to the group. VR Pilot's gonna be joining us here shortly too, so it'll be cool.
All right, guys, we're gonna make a right bank and then follow that river through that valley there. Leveling off.
I'll have to give this a little town here air show.
Oh yeah. Reducing power just a little bit. Right over the peak here.
Udamus. Okay, his username is Tiago Mendez X. Okay, so if maybe we pause all at the same time, call it so we can add him.
All right, let's pause in 3, 2, 1, pause.
Add him real quick. All right, Tiago, check. Open up your menu and check your friend requests, and let me know when you accept it. So then we can add you. All right, sorry, I unpaused. You can unpause, and then when he accepts it, then we can pause again.
Alrighty, so unpausing in 3, 2, 1, unpause.
Wow, can't believe we're still holding notification.
Yeah, that worked well.
All right, let's have some fun. So just follow me. I'm going to take a right here, and we're going to try to keep power where it's at right now.
Copy.
right, you guys see that snow top there on the top right? 1 o'clock.
Is there?
Let's go right over it and do a little Top Gun there, a little inverted pull over the top. Adding a little bit of power, And I don't know what's on the other side, so we're about to find out. All right, get ready. I'm going to call the invert brake here, so... Ready, hit it. All right, leveling off. Another peak here, another peak. And going inverted. Oh yeah.
Left. Need to look left.
Oh, I see you guys. Yep.
Low left. Nice.
That looks awesome.
I'm gonna pause and see if Tiago accepts catch up to you guys.
All right, we're paused.
Accepted it. Add him to the group. Group invitation set. Go ahead and unpause.
All right, unpausing. 3, 2, 1, now. All right, I see Jason. I'm going to join up on him.
I was join the group.
Awesome. All right, Jason, I'm with you here.
Y'all are following me now?
We're on your 6.
Yep.
Alright, we'll come left, go back into the mountains.
Copy.
I'm doing 350 right now. I'm gonna push it up to like 450.
Copy that.
Tiago, if you got Discord, more than welcome to join us on Discord as well, brother.
Alright, that's sitting just below mill at like 500 knots.
Copy.
I'm gonna ridge cross here and keep going kind of southwestish back into the mountains. Come on.
Copy.
thing is so fast, man. You can't pull in the power back, and she's accelerating. We're at 570 now.
Yeah.
So sick following you guys.
I know.
Keep it coming right.
Copy.
Keep it coming right up and over the ridge here.
Copy.
It'll dart back to the left.
All right.
I think Tiago's in the 18. Yeah.
Okay. How we doing? Oh yeah, I see two behind me.
Yeah, I lost visual. Let me see.
I am. I believe this is Jason. Coming up on your right wing, Jason.
Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm joining up on your left wing.
Nice.
Alright, let me bring it back a little bit. At 575, flowing slowly.
Oh, this is sick.
540 now. I love with track IR, you can kind of lean over and stick your head out the cockpit.
Yeah, that's what I use too, man. Beautiful. Yeah, the Raptor is really easy to fly, man, this sim.
It really is. It certainly responds the best,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Yeah, that's one thing I've always told Flacco. Like, I'm very, not skeptical, I'm not trying to be like a perfectionist, but if I want to fly jets, I just go to DCS World. You know, the flight models and everything feels so much better, but the Raptor is for sure one of the best ones so far for the simulator.
Yeah, and it looks so good in the simulator too.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Just hit some lag there.
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah, my shit just. Oof.
Alright, let me close the gap.
Yeah, that must have been me. I'm like a mile behind y'all now.
Flacco, was that you I'm joining up on?
Yeah, you're joining on my left, and I see Jason joining up now.
Yeah, and I saw Tiago's lights back there.
Chicago, he's a little behind, but we'll keep it level here so everybody can join up. Oh, that looks sick.
There he is. There's Tiago.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Hey, Flacco, just an FYI, the live switched over to like the NDI source.
Oh, I know why. I hit the hotkey. My bad, guys. Does this thing have auto throttle? The F-18? Not sure.
I don't know if it's simulated in the Flight Sim default one.
Raptor does.
So, hold in 483, Tiago, if you hear me. No idea where in the world we're at. Probably crossing some borders.
Yeah, making some people nervous right now.
Make me nervous if I lived in this part of the world, looked up and saw these three jets flying over.
Sure.
Gentlemen,
Hey!
What's up?
how's the microphone? You guys hear me good?
Yep.
Sound a little distant from before, though. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah. I think it's. Does this sound any better or no?
A little better there.
I'm trying to figure out what microphone it is. I think it's my webcam. The iPhone did a good job. But I mean, if this sounds like that, I could just go back to the phone.
Yeah, what do you think, Flacco? I can hear him. I don't know how
Yeah, I
this
can hear him.
sounds
It just
live.
sounds like echoey. You know, like
Yeah. Let me jump off the line. I'll swap out.
Got it. A little bit of lag there. There we go.
that's sick.
I'm gonna go right echelon, so I'm gonna go off of Jason's wing here. And the speed brakes on these things are no joke too.
Yeah, it's
They
too
work.
effective.
Yep. Work really
If only
well.
I could slow. If only I could slow the A321 on a descent like this.
Yeah, when that thing says more track, it's like, all right, I got you.
Dude, that picture.
Oh yeah, we're tight. Doing a 5th gen Thunderbirds pass here.
You guys are enjoying these views because I am.
Oh, there's a Hornet.
There he is. Yep.
Hey,
Bring it on in, Tiago.
get in
Bring
here,
it on
Tiago.
baby.
Don't be shy. We don't bite.
Yeah, this game won't let us.
Wish I can do the one of y'all got too close, like the oh man, what's that move that Topper does? The wing smack.
Oh yeah, the wing smack.
Topper. I'm trying, but I can't keep up the speed.
Oh, because on the Hornet, yeah, he'd probably have to be in burner.
Hmm.
Okay, all right. So,
I hit the wrong button there.
oh, it's power then.
There he is. He just passed us.
Alright, gentlemen. I'm trying to figure out this auto situation here, so sorry for the bother, but can you guys hear me?
Yep. That
Sounds good now.
sounds better now.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna mute this real fast while I set the phone up, and then I'll be right back.
Copy.
Copy.
So, I mean, can't really tell, but we're approaching. What I saw.
Just went through your wing.
All these airports change codes. So, what country are we in now?
I think we're in Germany now.
I was gonna think Germany because I see EDDF.
Yep, in Frankfurt.
Yeah. Frankfurt and then Nuremberg's off the nose somewhere.
Now in German airspace. There's the 18. Woo.
Oh, there he is.
Tiago, since you have like you set the pace, we'll form up on you, Tiago.
Yeah.
You want to level out, set it straight, whatever, and we'll follow you. You can set the pace.
All right, looks like he's off to our 3 o'clock now.
Yeah,
You guys want to try to join up on him?
Didn't realize how slow.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to him.
Yep, gonna go get him now.
That looked cool.
Oh, truck's dropping into this thing.
I lost him.
I see somebody above me.
He's still, yeah, the 060 heading. I can see his lights out there.
Copy. Oh yeah, I think I see him now. There he is. Alright, Tiago, I'm joining up on your left wing.
Get you some nice little screenshots there, Tiago.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, so where are we at in the war?
We are somewhere over Germany. Give you an airport code ahead of us so you can take off and intercept Mike.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Echo Delta Delta November is off to about like our 9 o'clock-ish northwest. So if you take off out of there, head
All
east,
right,
you'll
cool.
catch us.
Looking spiffy, boys.
Where are we gonna land? I'm not sure, bro. Wherever you want. I mean, I know VR pilot's about to take off from EDDN, which is to our 9 o'clock-ish. Take us home. Gotta escort the Navy pilot out. You're far away from your carrier, that's for sure.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go right wing.
Y'all ever heard Y'all ever heard Dos Gringos?
Oh hell yeah, one of my favorite bands, baby.
Ballad of number 2 right here.
Yep, ballad number 2.
Looking right.
Yep, I'm looking right, looking right. Classic. Flacco, those are the 2 F-16 pilots I told you about. They have, like,
yeah, I remember
some
that.
pretty great songs.
Not publicly friendly songs, but incredibly awesome songs.
Sure. I heard Gonzo had me listen to a few, and it was great.
Good bar songs.
Oh yeah. Hey VR, let us know when your wheel's up, and then we'll try to link up with you.
Yeah, I just spawned on Flacco, so I should be loading right on at 6 o'clock in here. Just a moment.
Awesome. Oh. Uh-oh, I'm out of fuel, boys.
Where's the tanker when you need him?
Hey,
I think I just refueled midair.
mid-air refueling. You know what? You know what it looked like? How you looked like, Gonzo? Like, it reminded me of, like, you know, when those B-17s will go on bombing runs and they get hit and they just start falling away from the formation.
Oh,
I mean, it's kind of, we are over
Start
Germany,
lagging
so-
off that.
All right, I got 2 burners. Thankfully, the flight sim refuel tab thing helped a lot.
Yeah, I was waving goodbye as you were slowly descending away from the formation. Godspeed, brother. Hope you packed your parachute right.
And we are over Germany, so that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, this is not the place you want to be going down.
All right, let's go for some fun here. Let's see. See if I can do this. Copy, I'll send it over.
And if my microphone sounds ridiculous with my weird, let me know and I'll put it somewhere else.
Roger.
I see Flacco on. Have you added me on Microsoft?
Yeah, I added you and show me that you're already a friend, so Flacco might be you that has to send the invite.
Okay, we'll do.
I
I'm
hope
gonna
they
fall out of the
spread that
formation here. So.
Yes, sir.
There we go. PR pilot has joined the group.
Awesome. Supersonic trying to catch up.
Hey Jason, we recently went to Universal again. It reminded
did
me-
you?
Yeah, it reminded me when we went to Velocicoaster.
Oh, yeah, dude, that was a great day.
We actually got to ride it at night, which is super dope.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
So before we got on, there was we were watching the carts going or whatever on the track, and you know how it does that second boost and it gets you over that hump, then it has that drop. So the car didn't make it over the hump.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it rolled back. So it's, I guess like it's designed that way or whatever, and it just rolls back to that little launch area again. So those people got to launch twice up that thing.
Oh, it just resends them? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like it rolls back, it resets. It stops the other carts from launching on the on the deck or whatever, and then like it pulls it back, like it launches it backwards and then goes forwards again, and I guess they adjust the speed or whatever, and yeah, then it sends them up.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a pinball machine when you don't hit the ball hard enough to get it in play or something.
Exactly. Yep. Just like that, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, it's like a two for one ride.
Yeah.
Hello, boys. Take a look above.
Maybe they didn't calculate their weight and balance on that.
I was gonna say maybe they had a little extra mass or something like that. They didn't have. It's like a dead cat shot on the aircraft carrier. Put in the wrong mass.
Hey, look at Gonzo inverted.
Yeah, this
that
is
was
difficult.
inverted, dude.
Yeah, it's difficult using yaw just to maintain center line with the Hornet.
Get in there. Get in there, Lewis.
Oh god, oh god.
Alright, gentlemen, I am rolling in.
Roger.
What's your current heading?
052.
Perfect. Alright, right behind you guys. I found the fly-by-wire button and solved the issue.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, I'm in the slot.
Yeah, well, you gotta get this 22, bro. I don't know. Do you see us? What do you see us in? Do you have the F-22?
You might just be seeing us in Hornets.
I
Or-
see 3 F-22s and 1 Hornet in the middle.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Somebody just right up in front of me.
Yeah, I'm here trying to keep slot number 4.
Alright, this is looking really good from down here.
Gonzo, is that you right underneath the 18?
Yeah. Trying to keep my my vertical stabs from hitting him.
Yeah, I see it. All right, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna try to roll over to. That worked. It worked. Yeah, it did, but too much.
I got to see if I can find my drone. I don't think it's on. I'm kind of over here to your left-hand side. You're on the clock. You guys see me out here now?
I think so, yep.
Yeah, I try to be cool, like in the movies where they like roll over.
It's always a fun move to do. It's always tricky to do to try to get just right. And then
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
Let me see how I'm gonna.
Jose said, I'm trying to sleep, but I should have joined you guys. Still awake.
I know.
We invited him earlier, and he was like, yeah, I got a early flight tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest, and he's watching us fly.
Watching us break all types of FARs, man. We're in Europe, baby, so we don't follow those.
Bro. All right, Tiago, man, if you hear me, go ahead and find an airport wherever you want, bro. We'll follow.
Ooh, that rollover was beautiful.
Mhm.
airfield right beneath us, I think. A little random strip there.
We must be. We might be in a different country now. Where are we now?
Let's see.
Starts with an L. So.
No, I didn't
With
think
an L, it's,
right?
I think, isn't L, no, that's not France, it's,
Yeah.
Might be
Yeah.
Poland, I think.
Lima Fox Papa Golf.
Yep.
Trumbo's the goal. Right now.
Yeah.
Prague.
All right, he said Lima Kilo Papa Romeo is just on our right.
Copy. Take us home, baby. Take us home. Yep. It's toward 12 o'clock now. I think I see it right down there. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, Gonzo, that was awesome. We both rolled over at the same time.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I
Yeah,
lost this.
Yeah, as soon as he said, here we go, I rolled right behind him.
Alright, I'm gonna come in for kind of a low pass over the airfield here, see what we got.
This strip is closed. The diagonal is closed.
Oh yeah. Alright, I lost Tiago, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level off and then we're gonna come back 180 into this field here, that runway, whichever one that was.
Opposite 7.
Two. Yeah,
Scenery looks pretty cool around here.
yeah, I'm liking
Buildings.
it.
No, there
This is
you go.
Prague.
Stadium beneath it.
I think I'm too fast for gear. Won't let me deploy.
You guys see the approach lights, the closed runway? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think I saw them.
Oh, I'm gonna do this picture. Pretty sure this is the one that had the yellow Lexus on it. So this is runway 30.
Copy.
X with approach lights. That's so great.
I love it.
A Sober was like, you know what? We need options.
Yep, just in case.
So that's runway 07, if I say.
Flying this thing by feel, I've got no airspeed at all. That's cool. I see the dust kicking up from whoever it is just on the short final.
That person that landed short, me.
That was cool though. Kicked up a dust storm there. Yellow X's. There we go.
I have not spent a lot of time researching.
Pretty awesome, man.
But a lot of these are, I think, are figuring out place.
Alright, I see you boys coming in for the overhead. Ooh, doggy.
That was cool.
Wrinkle Field. And left downwind Tiago. I think I'm going up right on funnel behind you. Looks like I'm straight in.
Copy, I'm rolling. I'm gonna catch up to you guys in the downwind.
You're down. Tiago is turning out. Turn base inside of the Tiago.
It's a little long runway too.
Yeah.
Alright. Base the front runway.
Run.
You down, touchdown, good night. I was getting that tower. I don't know if it was detecting I had too much of a descent ramp.
Alright, following you. Good lord, that thing went into ludicrous mode.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice. Yes. Beautiful, man. Pulling up behind Flacco. Does this have nose wheel steering on or off? Does it have that feature?
No, you should be able to just use your yaw and you'll be good.
Terrible fun. Almost like a Vader from the shine.
Alright, I am joining up with whoever's on the extended downwind.
That's me.
Perfect. Alright. What's you?
There is Tiago touchdown.
Wow, so this thing, when it's slower, the speed brakes are not as effective. Who would have thought?
So I'm looking at Tiago's plane through the heat blur out of the engine. Oh, no,
You're down. You going up for another overhead brake there, Jason?
Yeah, you want to do like a right echelon run and break in with me?
Yep, I'll join up on you here.
So my nose steering is kind of long, and I'm not able to very easily. I'm using like differential braking right now.
Yeah, that's odd. I've never had to enable the nose wheel steering on this thing.
Yeah, not a
I
big
think
plane.
part of the challenge is I have so many dang buttons. I just need to run through my settings.
Alright, Jason, on the right echelon.
Digital. Coming left in 3, 2, 1, in the brake.
See? Alright, 2's on the brake.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this back to Air Force recruiting and be like, I'm ready.
Sign me up.
Listen, we're all waiting for an Independence Day moment, you know? When we get
That's
back
right.
home.
Oh, man.
Put me back in the game, coach.
Alright. Gear, base, full stop.
Copy.
We need to get Beardy in here too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Beardy.
Beardy. Wonder what he's up to. Where he at?
Oh, God, I'm overshooting this. Whoa, whoa, what's going on here? On a forward slip here.
think the F-18 was stalling at 200 knots. I don't know how jets go.
Oh my god. Touchdown. Noise.
So I just realized I see you guys on the MFD.
That's cool. I never paid attention to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if the altitude stuff was accurate.
Yeah.
But just noted and I saw the leader lines on the aircraft. That's pretty cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna try something that Flock and I did here pretty recently. I'm gonna try the thrust vector on this thing real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can hover in this thing.
Exactly.
I saw somebody do it the other day in Vegas. I came out on Cessna 152 and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, especially if it doesn't have much fuel in it, you can do some stupid things in this thing.
I'm gonna try to bring it right over you guys. It's funny, I guess I've got a traffic injection for doing with the Smart Wing 7.3 about to roll your way. Alright, coming in for the high on front.
Oh my god, you're dragging the tail.
That is nice. This is called the King Cobra.
Not enough thrust. Oh god. Oh, there goes that. When you're down here on the ground.
If you're one more pass, I think you'll probably get on the second one.
Yeah. I'm gonna swap out to the Viper. Right.
I think you guys might see that, but I apologize.
It's all good.
You know, wouldn't that be really neat if we could get like basic models of certain aircraft, like with the maybe could, well, I guess technically we can do it, but let's just say it read F-16 and I have an F-16, but it's a different, company. Who cares? Just fill it up.
Exactly.
But it did say they showed all the aircraft they modeled. They have modeled 90% of like commercial air traffic, and then 25% of the world's liveries.
That's insane.
Yeah, and the thing, I mean, that's kind of 25% is a lot. I think it's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot, man.
And so hopefully that'll mean with a better traffic injection, we'll be able to, just have that more that increased immersion. Showing that airports now feel completely different from before. And I hope he's not overselling it. I would have rather him, underhype it, but that's a big statement.
Yeah, man. All I can say is November cannot be here soon enough.
Yeah, I think it's definitely. I think I'm gonna call out that day for sure.
Oh yeah, same here.
May have not decided the same thing.
Do not confirm anything on the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. I love the white thing. This is obviously the one by
The SC?
SC.
Yep.
Or Dino there, SC doing his thing. Pretty good little bird. India Fox Echo is working. Well, is he? I think he is. Or somebody else was working on the Viper. No, I lied. It was not him. But we are hopefully getting a better Viper model.
Oh yes, I think I saw that. Wasn't it Heapler?
You're right. There we go. I knew I was getting mixed up. I think it's Sequel.
Yeah. If it's anything like the Tomcat, that's gonna be insane, man.
Oh, yeah, that Tomcat. So I'm not a huge Tomcat fan, but I sort of started loving flying it. I mean, it's just such a great model. The sounds on it.
Oh yeah.
And something that's pretty impressive is I have the Moza 89 4-speed back base, and
Nice.
Microsoft Flight Sim currently does not support copper 4-speed back. I don't know how they did it in one of their last updates. They're somehow pulling some sort of telemetry from the game, and it is so much better. I mean, it's really nice.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been Flacco and I've been talking about Moza from their sim racing stuff, and when I saw them get into the flight sim side, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good, man.
People were concerned, saying, "Well, you know, they should stick to racing," and I'm like, what is that mentality? It's so short-sighted, you know.
Yeah.
The fact that they're entering this market, you know, they're in the sim market. Who else would you rather do it? You know, you rather want Honeycomb to tackle this? Like, they have enough issues.
Exactly.
You know? I mean, let's take a W when we get it, and let's cheer them on. Hopefully they do good by the market. They have a good reputation. It's like a Fanatec with it, you know. Someone's like, wow. I mean, Fanatec, they're pros at what they do. They probably have the resources to dive in, and the hardware is not the issue. I think the software is, you know, really, when you're trying to code that and get that corrected.
Yeah, that's the thing. One thing that I always love about Moza, even though I haven't tried, is the fact that they went after the Fanatec market and they were selling equal, if not better, products for, you know, a fraction of the cost.
Yes. Yeah, so my introduction to Moza was really flight stuff, because I'm not a big racer. I think we've all at one point in our life owned the Logitech, one version of those 4-speed back wheels. Alright, I'm gonna try to do a high alpha right here over the runway, see if we can. I don't know, you guys, I see you see a little A330, but.
Yeah, I see the A320 there. I'm gonna try to do it with you there, see if we can maintain formation.
16 speed here.
Who's
Probably not the right one.
see a big airplane flying around?
Yeah, I'm seeing him in a 320. Let's see, try to come up behind him.
Crazy farming,
It's always a trick there with the high alpha. It's like, how do you maintain speed, the AOA, and the altitude, man? I'm always trading, put all three around.
So I almost feel like, I mean, I'm stalling like kind of flat right here.
Yep.
Not really. It's almost like I'm being overlooked. Now, but this Moza 89 base, which told us that I can set it to the F-50 profile presets for DCS and a few for Microsoft Flight Sim. And the DCS one, man, I was blown away. When you look at the F-16, it literally just locks the joystick in place to represent the F-16's system. It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's difficult to use that in Microsoft Flight Sim. I feel with a little tweaking it'd be good. But it's really cool when you realize that the stick's not moving anywhere. It's almost that pressure-sensitive control that you're trying to go for.
Yeah, man, that's pretty awesome. I'm running the Wing Orion 2, the metal F-16 stick, and it's got the full motion. I know they have the option where you can buy it for just the pressure sensing to simulate the F-16.
Oh, that's right.
But I did see some people saying like, hey, just stick to the conventional stick because it's a big part. But yeah, Wing also has been making some great products, man. And I don't know if you guys saw their A320 panel setup for like $89.
Oh yes.
So I've been using their Orion 2 pedals now for 4 months, and the Orion 2 HOTAS, and I can't complain, man. Really great stuff. All metal.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the rudder pedals. You guys have any experience with those? Those look pretty good, pretty solid.
Yep. I've got them here right now. I've had them since May, and they're phenomenal, man. One of the best rudders that I've ever used. I came from the old Cytex, the Logitech ones.
The 3D Pro.
Yeah, I forget what they were called. Yeah, I think they were.
3D Pro is it? The Pro Flight rudder pedals.
Yep.
The 3D Pros are joysticks. That's what I was saying about.
But yeah, when I switched over from those Logitech over to the Wing Orion rudders, it was night and day, man.
Oh, so I'm sorry. That's the name of them. The Orion rudders. Why was I thinking? Oh, they called the Skywalker. That's what it was. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, and the one that I have, yeah, they still have the Skywalker logo on.
Oh wait, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I believe they got into some like trademark situations with Star Wars.
That was a terrible idea.
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited for the 737 lineup from Wing.
Yeah, that too, man. I'm looking forward. I'm going to be spending some more money on their stuff here pretty soon.
The Aphis for the Airbus, I think, goes on pre-sale. I don't think it's on pre-sale now. Or is it the 8th? I think the 8th it goes on pre-sale.
Oh yeah, so was that next week?
Yeah, next week. In fact, I actually have them here. I haven't even unboxed them yet. It's just, that's the next video I have to do. It's tough because I'm so grateful for these opportunities, but you really end up in a place. I mean, I'm a one-man show. I work 6 days a week, and the companies get excited to see, hey, you have a really cool video, and then they want to work with you, and I'm excited to work with them. But sometimes, you just kind of have to put a limit on it because at one point, I'm growing the channel here, but also trying to balance life with wife and the kids, and the dogs, and everything else. It's a very interesting balance you try to achieve here.
Yep.
But
I look forward.
The wife she's pretty understanding and she's very supportive. Especially this last year has been pretty cool. To grow the channel, do a couple things, network, and it's been a lot of fun.
This channel back in 2020 with the release of this sim, and when I finally built my gaming PC like around a year ago, I joined them up, and then that's what we've been trying to do. Just gain some more followers, but we're not so worried much about like monetization. We're just trying to get a bigger community outreach for the flight sim community, and I feel like obviously it's been growing from what it used to be. And yeah, man, that's what we're trying to do: network and get people to enjoy this hobby just like we do, man. And that's why we've invested into the hardware. I picked up the VR headset. Flacco's made some updates as well, and so we're just trying to make the best experience possible.
Dude, that's it.
People can get some good previews and get some ideas, and we're not sponsored, we get paid by anybody, so what you see is what you get, and we just gotta give our honest opinion so people can make the right decision.
Exactly. And you guys will find like just networking and meeting people, and these companies, they're going away from those, like, even though they do it, they'll bring in those massive YouTube people. That's my thing. I'm like, well, maybe that's why they brought me in, as opposed to some of the larger channels or whatever. But I think that's the best part about it. Like not being hungry for the money. I think it's good because it changes your perspective. Like, you know, I'm not desperate for the money, so when a company reaches out like, hey, you want this? I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, a vacuum cleaner? Like, what's wrong with you guys? You know, because it all goes to your email, right? Your email that's linked to your YouTube. Literally, like they'll like, hey, you want to sell your soul to the devil? They do like 1,000 subs. I'm like, bro, you get started. Well, but even with the companies, you know, like you said, start and just doing reviews and sharing whatever you guys are passionate about. That was my whole goal, and it still is. You know, I mean, I've been able to work with a few companies. It's been a lot of fun, but I love the fact that I can just be a nerd. And dude, I'm the guy at work when my coworker is coming to get me off position. I'm working the radar at Tampa. And then she's like, okay, Jose, stop flirting with the pilots. I'm like, yo, he built this plane. I'm like, I asked him, how did he end up buying it? He's like, I didn't, I built it. I'm like, now that's a D right there. This man just built his own plane, you know? So I'm always like, you know, talking to the pilots. A couple weeks ago, well, actually, this is probably a couple months ago now, I had an F-18 fly through the airspace. The airspace at Tampa goes service to 12,000 feet, just barely above the Bravo, which stops at 10. And this horn was, I'm just making it like Rhino 1-1 or whatever. Rhino's the devil too, but whatever. Rhino, I'm like, hey, got time for a question? He's like, yeah. I'm like, why are you taking the scenic route? You know, 10,000 feet? And he stayed quiet. And then he said something to the fact of, we gotta do some heavy maintenance, or we're just putting a couple more hours on the airframe before we do that. And I was like, yo, this man's lying. He can't pressurized, so he can't climb to the flight level, so he's stuck at 10. But you know, I'm always, anytime I can, I'm always talking to the pilots. I had this one random call for flight following, and the pilot checks in, and he's like, Tampa departure, Hooker 1-1, requesting flight following. I'm like, this guy said Hooker? I'm like, I am not saying that. Say type aircraft. He's like, Hooker 1-1, 1, 2, 3, 4, shit up. Wow. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call him Hooker. That's definitely a Hooker.
Oh yeah, yep, the OG Hooker.
So I was just like, yo, that's hilarious. But I was like, did this man just say Hooker? I'm like, what is going on?
That's funny.
Those military pilots, they get some cool call signs.
Well, now I know. Next time I'm doing some cross countries, because I fly out of, what is that airfield? Not Inverness. The other one just north, Brooksville.
Yeah, we got Brooksville to the south, Inverness, and then Charlie Golf Charlie. Crystal River?
Yep, Crystal River. I've been there as well. So next time I'm airborne, I'll see if I come up with a fancy call sign, of course, and see if I can ring you up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I actually worked that. Well, now I got certified on the other portion of the airspace, and then I will eventually. I think I'll be done with the radar portion here in the next month, I think, and then I'll move to Tower Sim Labs, which is downstairs. We go over the tower procedures, and then I'll also.
Yeah, I love that side of the. So one of my wife's and I's favorite vacation areas is out there in St. Petersburg, Clearwater area. So I like going out to that area, and I like flying out there as well. It's just beautiful out there, man.
Yeah, man. Seriously, you know, we've loved it. You know, coming up from Miami.
Oh yeah.
Just everything, just escaping the chaos down in Miami.
Load it up.
I lost control of short time.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, the helo stuff here is pretty funky.
Which one are you in there?
Yeah, you need like some. You need some trims and yeah.
There you go.
About to throw up, man.
Yeah, try that in VR.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh, it's dark again. What's going on?
You're blacking out, my friend. Oh wait, it's because I loaded out.
Oh yeah. You're the group.
Let me come back in real quick. Yeah, let me come back in.
You're good.
All right, boys. I'm out. I'm heading to bed. So I appreciate that.
Man,
Appreciate the time tonight. That was fun.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Anytime,
for
bro. You know how it
joining
is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll have to reconnect soon.
Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Bro,
See ya.
later, man. Good
Later,
night.
man. All right. Yeah, because you gotta use those anti-torque pedals, man. The rudder, you gotta be on it. Hey, Brendan coming in through the chat saying, afternoon, gents, what's going on? All right, we're in here. Let's see.
Make it down the runway straight.
All right, I'm with you, bro. You have to push that left foot out.
Yep. Yeah, Flacco, if you get a set of rudder pedals, man, I'm telling you, it changes your life.
So wait, you're using a twist rudder?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull
Got
up
the-
behind it and we'll go
Chopper
intercept Flacco.
Copy that. Let's see if I can spot you.
Did you do any helicopter flying in the new sim VR pilot?
Yes, I did. I departed my DIL in, I think it was like an Airbus that's set for agriculture. But I thought it was me, but lo and behold, talking to Sergio from helisimmer.com, there was a bug in the system, and it was, so I pretty much took off, and I don't know how to explain it, but it felt like I was losing power. And so the helicopter literally settled in the grass, and so my time was really limited, and I wanted to spend time in VR, and it took 30 minutes to set up VR. So, like when I said, hey, you think somebody would have said, hey, this guy, his name is the VR pilot, maybe we should drop a VR headset here. But they didn't. And it's okay, I'm definitely not complaining. The guy Coy was so helpful. I'm like, hey, can we get a VR headset here? And sure enough, they brought it over. I think the issue was this. Hindsight was this. So they brought the headset over, installed the software, and we tried to run the sim. I think we should have rebooted the computer. Now that it had, because I think we're trying to run the sim, but it kind of hadn't noticed that, hey, we have new software installed.
Exactly.
So I really think that we changed no settings at all. We just ran straight. But like I said, the helicopter did have that weird issue, and I obviously can't speak to anything to the helicopter dynamics or anything. Just because of that, it just landed. I'm like, what is it? I'm like, I felt underpowered. I checked my settings, but then the other time before, when I went to the settings menu, the game crashed. So I was like, I'm like, I don't want to fool around too much. Let me just fly.
Yeah.
And then that's when I did the 810 challenge.
Yeah, I think I saw that too on the video. Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine. So since I'm really new to VR in general, I got to mess around with the MetaQuest several months ago for like 2-3 weeks, and then now with the Pimax, since it is my very own headset, I'm taking my time and tweaking, and that's the thing I'm learning. It takes a lot of patience, tweaking the software, updating everything, but I feel like I'm getting a lot closer, and I haven't even had it for a week yet. So, and I've noticed that too. I've tried to make changes on the software while the sim is running, and it does not like that at all. So I think that makes total sense.
Yeah, and something like, I actually downloaded the software when Pimax had said, hey, look, we want to send you the headset. I said, great. I'm like, I'll take a look at it, but I can't get into all the details, and I can't say anything because there's no hardware detected. But I did notice that Pimax software is a bit more, detailed. There's a lot of settings, which is great for the user. But I think one of the things with flight simulation that brings you back, whether it's 2D or VR, is simplicity, right? I mean, I think most people that are like us are in our age group and our environment, time is at a premium, right? So, like, it costs so much, and there's been times I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna run? I'm like, I don't got time for that. But when I was on the couch and my kids were on the, playing on the console, I said, you know what? I'm like, the system's running pretty good. I could probably get flying really fast. So I was motivated, to really jump in. All right, let's find a place to land.
Yeah, I'm following Flacco here around the taxiway.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting like a feel for it,
Yeah,
That's what I've been trying to do this whole time, just following the
surprisingly
taxiway lines and get a feel for the chopper.
Yeah, I was keeping up with VR, and it was pretty simple. I mean, just keeping that left foot in, the anti-torque pedals.
So I think, again, that speaks to how having quality hardware really helps out. Do you reverse the axis for your throttle, or do you have a collective?
No, so right now I'm just using the F15 EX grips on my 2, and I just keep them same.
I think one thing I started doing, which will be easier for the next 2024, is that you'll have profiles set per aircraft. So let's say if you jump into your aircraft, which I like doing this on the helicopter, I like to pull back and have that, lift the helicopter as if it's collective on the throttle button. And instead of like right now, I'd have to go and change the profile. I'd have to hit next until I get heli profile, which is just annoying. Like I don't want it to do that. It should be like X-Plane, which X-Plane has the presets. And how nice to go out over there, Tiago. And so with the new sim, you're gonna have presets per aircraft, which is gonna be really nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome because that's kind of like DCS. Once you set your time up and you map everything, you don't ever have to worry about it again. Just load up into the jet for the helicopter, and everything is there.
That wasn't a half bad.
All right, Flacco. So, yeah, how do you feel? Let's designate a point here to land on.
Yeah. The roof to your 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah, perfect.
That's a good little square box that's in.
Okay, yeah.
Here, I'll hover off the center here, and then we'll just kind of watch. We'll take turns. If I can even hover.
Used to, man, like back in FSX, not even FSX, FS9. Remember we used to do like island hops and like Blackhawks and all that?
Yeah, that Aerosoft Seahawk, that thing was...
Yeah, the Seahawk. Yep.
I think this is the first time ever I've spent this much time on a helo.
Same.
On flights.
All these years, dude, and I've never messed around. I mean, in the early sim days when they were doing like, they came out with a couple helos. But you had to have you had to run like all these mods like in the background to get it to work.
Yeah.
This roof looks questionable, but we're gonna extend it.
There you go. There you go.
We got no. Wait, what's it doing?
Solid.
It is, but I don't know if that's me and my joystick that's acting weird, or this doesn't have it on the ground. All right, let somebody else try it.
All right.
It is solid. We're not going to sink through like some buildings, but.
All right, coming in.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Lost it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is not fun at VR. Alright. Cyclic.
Whoa. Lost track there. All right, let's come back in.
Tiago said, I'm just using the drone now.
Yeah, watching us fail miserably here, trying to land these choppers. All right. Let's see how we do here.
So we'll say the Moza has a preset for the 407, and I'm literally using 2 fingers right now.
Wow.
It feels so I'm not getting with this one. I'm not getting proper resistance back from the aircraft.
Yeah.
But it's so different when you have force feedback versus like a spring. Even if, granted, we have motors. So that's what I meant to say. When you have motors versus a spring, it just feels 10 times better. Now, some of the other aircraft somehow provide, like the Skyhawk model, for whatever reason. My gosh, you can feel the RPM, which is weird flying the Skyhawk with a joystick. But there's a couple other props that do have, center joystick to fly. And so when you fly those and you feel the prop RPM, you feel the flaps going down, the gear going down, it's really cool. When you go to the ramp, shut off the engine, the joystick stops shaking. I'm just like, this is cool.
Damn, man. I don't know, Flacco, I think you and I have to make a one of these days do a leap, take a leap of faith and just get a force feedback like that.
I think so.
Hey, there you go, man. Put it down. Oh,
Nice.
In
Look at
reverse,
that.
Terry.
you yanked that collective, man.
Yeah, I did.
Nose down, nose, try to dive into it, and fly it out. Oh no, I'm crashing watching you.
Oh god.
Man,
Let's see if I can
thoughts came through my head.
do some.
There's something about that. Oh my gosh, yeah, I struggled getting it back too. I was like, let's find an aircraft and power will land on that.
All right. Just hovering around Flacco here.
So
Search and
Flacco,
rescue.
if you would like to have a better flight, the Chinook, listen to me, the Chinook has an amazingly stable model due to its the way that its blades are set, but the tail rotor that provides that anti-torque to the main rotor. But the Chinook, it's a dream to fly. It really is. So if you want to enjoy helicopters and like look like a badass, the Chinook is a really good option. And then plus then you have like 3 people running around in Chinooks and you feel like you're on a mission versus like we're reporting the news over here. You know, we're all like fighting for whatever news we're trying to report here at the airport. All right, sorry guys, I'm all over the place. But,
Yeah, we'll have to check out the Chinook then, because I've always seen it, just never bought it before to try it out. All right, what's our next target to land?
There's some buildings out there in the city. Find a building.
Yeah, let's take it up. I'm gonna follow, or you guys wanna follow me? I'll see if I can.
I've recovered from my incident.
Brendan's like, perfect
All right,
landing, Flacco.
We are gonna head. Looks like we're heading. What is this? 130 right now, roughly. Where you at, Flacco?
Went down the runway, trying to catch you.
Yeah, I think where the trail will be, I'm right behind you. So we did ask if you're going to be able to exit your aircraft and see other people, and you're not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so they also said that third person is not going to be a thing, which my only thought is I could see that coming in later on. Oh, this looks so beautiful here with the way that the terrain goes down and then building the trees. This looks really cool. It's one of these things like in VR, it adds that depth to it. I'm like, oh, nice. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I agree.
They said that, they're not adding that. My thought was that they probably didn't want to have like model 3D characters walking and moving and all that stuff. But when you think about it, man, like instead of giving us like a custom character creator, let's say like in Star Citizen, they ended up doing like 100 models, which it's an interesting choice because I'm sure they could have gone either way. But the fact that like, you know what, we don't want, I don't know, because when someone has a character creator, you end up somebody ends up making like a troll, like physically, they make a witch.
Yep.
So my only thought was like maybe they really wanted to control it, and not have people do stupid things. I don't know.
Yep.
It's like I wanted to ask them and I completely forgot. But we get the 100 models, but who knows? There's going to be a mod eventually where we're going to have, Franklin from Grand Theft Auto 5 or whatever in there. Whatever you want.
Yeah, or have like Barney the dinosaur take over.
Or what's the one from Airplane?
Otto,
Bob, the pilot, right?
Bob is his name.
Yeah, so that would be great. All right, I'm circling you right behind you.
Cop. I think I see Flacco joining us.
X marks the spot. 10 o'clock low, 12 o'clock low.
Copy, scanning.
It's just off your right over here. I don't know if that's flat terrain, but it looks good. Open field, plenty of room.
Copy. I think I've got a visual. If you want to send it, and I'll follow.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna come into the clear side where there's no buildings. feels so good. The only thing I would love to have is a better resolution, better clarity. Right now in the distance it looks pretty grainy, but everything up close looks great.
Yeah, that's what kind of threw me off with the Quest 3 when I got to try them. I didn't get to mess around with the settings too much, but that was my thing, because I'm a huge quality snob. You know, I like to get the best quality possible out of, you know, the performance as well. But when I just wait till you try the Pimax crystals on your own here for several weeks, you fall in love.
Dude, I'm stoked. I really am. So my thought is to do, obviously, like a video on it, but I want to have a good tutorial on it. And if you could, bro, let me know later on, like some of the challenges that you initially faced, because I want to try to tackle that. I think that's one of the biggest issues. It's just how late, like, this isn't foreign to you, but sometimes it's just like, oh my gosh, like, especially when you start going through the settings.
Yeah.
You know, what should I do? What should I not do?
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do for the next video. The initial video that I put out was just kind of like a half-assed unboxing and just a quick glance into the screen recording. But I want to do a settings tutorial as well for people with similar setups, and just to kind of guide you through, especially now that Pimax has unleashed or released their newest software that has their native OpenXR and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
So it's still learning it. So once I feel a lot more confident, I'm definitely going to work on a video.
All right, so I'm going to turn off the LSS, and then I'm going to see what this thing does in this native resolution. Hopefully it doesn't ground.
Who's that landing on the building up there? Tiago?
That's Tiago. Yep.
All right, so this looks not terrible, but Anti is some issues. Oh, Anti is.
Brendan said I did the Booker T spinner. Well.
Alright, I think my computer's gonna crash. I just put the render scale to 200.
Yeah, that's what happened when I was trying to adjust the render with the Quest 3. I'm gonna try to put it down here one of these rooftops.
It's actually a little more enjoyable than I thought, to be honest. Just get the hang of it.
Yeah, man, it's fun, man.
It's the whole different. It's kind of like saying when you jump to like a Cub aircraft or like one of the bush planes. Bush flying is just, it's kind of like this, but it's different because you actually need a little bit of distance to land and take off. But my gosh, I think bush flying in the new sim is going to be the bee's knees, man.
Oh yeah.
It's really just with how lush the terrains are. Not that everything's going to be again perfect, but the amount of detail, and I just kind of want to re-explore everywhere I've been, especially in the U.S. I think we're going to have some of the highest quality telemetry, not telemetry, but terrain mapping, photogrammetry, and elevation data for the U.S. Others around the world, I think it's going to be good. That's going to be bumped up. But Serge was saying, or Seb was saying, that they have issues trying to get some from other countries. Sometimes certain air traffic control, like environments, don't want to give up data or work with them. So it's kind of tricky, I guess. Imagine trying to get the whole world, hey, give me your data so I can throw it into my sim.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I'm gonna be excited. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is with Flock 1. I did. We took off from Orlando International, and we flew right over the areas where we grew up, you know, here in San Francisco.
Yes, sir. That's it. Like, especially double checking that around, like, and see those updates. Not having 7-year-old radar data or satellite imagery. I should have done that.
Alright, boys, so I'm getting pretty close to my punch out time here. I'm going to try to get offline by 11:30, so it's fine. It's not a quick spot here, so I'm going to put it down.
I think that was it. That was my landing for my last show there. But I'm gonna add you guys and I'll join your Discord here. That way we can fly again and that was a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, no, and I'm glad you joined us, man. I really appreciate you joining us tonight. And like I said, I've been watching your content here for the past couple of weeks, more so because of obviously the 2024.
Yeah, absolutely
coming and the VR stuff. So I'd love to, for all of us to collaborate with you on stuff. And yeah, it seems like we're free on the weekends, so Flacco and I are free Friday through Sundays for the most part, and then we try to do our live every Sunday night between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, somewhere in that window. So yeah, definitely let us know, man, and we'll do some collaborations, do some more lives together, man. It's always fun.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, yeah. If you guys have any questions or whatever, let me know if I can help you guys out. I know that like a lot of this industry, it's just kind of tough because there's a lot of unknowns. Like you can Google things, but I found out that reaching to other content creators is definitely one of the best ways. Especially people in your niche. It's not like you're going to somebody doing mukbangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does.
No.
But yeah, my junk definitely locked up. It didn't crash. So I'm gonna have to force close it. But heck yeah, man, I'm excited. I think I might, because since I have to do another video before I do the crystal video.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just record the unboxing tomorrow. That way I can have it and use it. But I'm probably I don't know if I'm gonna have time to post it. But super excited to get the Pimax crystal and check it out, dude. That's gonna be really cool. I've had the Reverb G2 before that for a long time. Those Windows headset.
Yeah, I never got to try those, but I know that's one of the OG headsets that a lot of people still have, and probably for a good reason, because I know it's got really great stuff, feedback from it.
Yeah, another thing that I think you'll probably notice and agree with, like tech, it evolves so fast. Think about this. We change your phone. I say we. I mean, in general, Apple tries to change their phone every year, right?
Yeah.
I updated this year because of the USB-C, and typically, these headsets, like the technology is evolving so fast.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think it's wrong to expect a product to last longer than it does. But also, I try to tell, and it's so difficult. People get so jaded. They're so mad. I can't believe that, they're dropping support on this. I just bought it. And I'm like, what'd you pay? Well, I paid $200. Someone sold it to me at a good price. I'm like, that's why they're offloading it, because of that. But still, it sucks that Windows Mixed Realities, by them removing that software, is bricking the headset. I think that's terrible.
Yeah, I agree.
It's something that I told Jorg, even though he said that that's his go-to headset. Excuse me. But I said, hey, I'm like, but the headset's not. He's like, I hear people talk about that, but I don't know what it really means. And I'm like, good, let me tell you. I'm like, the parent company, Microsoft, which is funding this and making this whole event possible, is eliminating WMR from their, category or whatever their catalog, right? And with that being said, if you update to 2.4H2 on Windows, your headset becomes a brick. Now, surprisingly, nothing gets by the community. Like, people hack everything. So even though people have said it's not going to be easy, I don't think that means it's impossible.
I agree.
I think that I'm gonna hack it myself, and here's how you do it. So I think we'll get use of them in extended life. But the problem is it's not guaranteed, and you don't want to buy a product based on that wishful thinking.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man, 100%. Alrighty, well, Flacco, what do you think? It's about time to call it?
Yeah, man. I think it's time, bro. We got to hit the sack and get our weeks started. But yeah, man, we appreciate you tuning in with us, VR Pilot, man. We appreciate the insight and knowledge you got, dude. Like, it's really helpful. I've never tried VR flying, so I think we're gonna do like a little reaction video of me trying the Gonzo's headset here soon. So because I've literally never tried any VR at all, so it'll probably mind blow me, and my wife's probably gonna be mad when I order another thing for the flight sim. But I guess we've all been there.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, appreciate you, man.
You guys. I'm happy. I'm literally, I was on the couch and then I just go to YouTube. I'm like, live. I'm like, what is this? And I click. I'm like, yo. I'm like, should I get up? I just got back from Ocala, so I was like, oh, I'm so tired. But I'm happy I joined you guys. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Same
For
here,
sure.
brother. Yeah. And we'll definitely look forward to working with you again here shortly. By the way, I'm just checking out your webcam and I'm seeing your setup there. That's pretty rad.
Yeah, dude, I had to. This obviously just the iPhone here, but I just made a video on this whole thing, and
Wow.
yeah, there's it. And then on the back side over here is where, like, I'll do like a product review or whatever, right? Right over here on this side, and then I just edit videos over here. So
Gotcha. I'll
Sick.
just do a ghetto here really quick tour.
oh, very nice.
Yes, and then there's the whoop, there it goes. Right into my crotch. Beautiful. Right on the internet.
That's right, for everyone to see.
Yep.
Oh, let me show you real fast one last thing here, if I could show how massive this AB9 base is. Like, this thing is freaking huge.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's
Like,
no
when you
joke.
see, like, it's like, this is the Quest 3 joystick. It just fell, whatever. Like, this is my hand. I mean, this thing is, it's
Wow.
a beefy unit. And the biggest challenge I found is that this slot works great when you're mounted on a standard base, but with this, you're kind of limited. So
Wow.
Man, I'm like
Yeah,
super
that's
like I'd be very intrigued to like add an actual airbag under your seat for that ejection handle. So
oh, I
it
know,
looks
right?
tempting as hell.
This is from
That
Total
would be a
Control
great
Chaos.
video.
I've always wanted to make one, but Total Control Chaos made one, and I bought it. It was like 100 and something. It wasn't too bad. I was so excited to add one. I'm like, yo, I need this.
No, it's definitely a cool touch. I think it'd just be hilarious. Is somebody add one and put
Yeah,
an airbag. Then
I
you
need
fly
someone
into
to
your
like
roof.
edit the video to just show me ejecting.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh man. Well, Flacco, we gotta step it up, man. We gotta get a rig like that.
Oh yeah,
Like
well,
the,
you know.
taxiway-
Oh, look at the runway light.
taxiway
That's
in
nice,
flight.
dude. That's sick.
Oh,
I like
dude,
that.
Yeah, that was a gift from when I left Miami. A fellow aviation plane spotter guy that I met down there, he got it for me.
That is
Damn.
sick.
Oh wait, hold on, let me show you. And then they got this for me when I left as well. So
That's sick.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
the poster, yeah, it's crazy because after like 15 years, like people become like it's like your family. And then
Yeah.
wait a minute, that's me right here, and then that's my buddy.
Oh, that's a really nice.
So he took this photo from like a mile away. I don't even know what camera he had, but he sent it to me one day. He's like, "Look, bro, I got you on the tower." So, anyways, guys, we'll figure it out. We'll do some collabs. We'll do some fun work. If I can help you in any way, just reach out.
Appreciate you,
And,
man, for sure.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate
We'll
it,
definitely
man.
make it happen.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
All right, guys.
Take it easy, my man.
Have a good one.
Anybody else stay still in the live? We appreciate you tuning in as always. We are gonna be putting out some content soon, like Gonzo did on the VR headset, and I think we're gonna do like a little reaction because I've never tried one, so we'll see, man. We'll probably make an investment here soon. I appreciate you guys as always. Happy flying. I'll give it to Gonzo here to sign us out.
Yeah, man. Thanks again, guys, for watching us. And again, we're happy that VR Pilot joined us there. Again, if you haven't seen his channel, he's got some cool stuff, especially some firsthand experience in trying out flights in 2024. But anyways, we look forward to him and to other people to join us on the streams here moving forward. And yeah, you can expect some more footage on the IMAX Crystal lights. I'm going to be working on that hopefully this week and putting out some content. But anyways, guys, enough of the chatter. It's been a good, fun live stream. It's been a longer one than usual, so
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm ready to say it. So do the outro. Happy flying, guys. See you
Peace.
guys on the next one.
Thank you for choosing that Flight Sim channel. We invite you to our next stream as we take the skies once again. Until next time, and as always, happy flying.